I survived 100 days as a crab in hardcore Minecraft. So I have 3 goals for this world. 1. Build myself a sandcastle. 2. Take out the trash drowns. 3. Take out the hermit crab. Will I beat the hermit crab? Well, you have to watch the entire video to find out. Also, I am so close to 12,000 subscribers, so if you are new here, I would really appreciate if you did hit that subscribe button, and if you left a like on the video, that would be awesome. But let's not do any more talk, let's get straight into the video. So here we are, day 1 as a crab, and the world looks massive as a crab. Anyway, I wanted to check out the ocean floor, so that is what I did, and then I came across this ruined, and it had a chest in it. So I opened it up, and there's a bit of loot inside. So I took the fishing rod and some wheat, and also took the coal as well, and then I decided to actually head back to the island and get some wood.
Oh my days, what are you fellas? You are, don't look very good, do you? Very slow as well.
After finding those brown fellas, I found a coral reef ocean, so I decided to head straight over there. And look at this ocean. This is what the ocean is meant to look like. So nice and pretty. This would be a very nice place to make up base, but I think first I will do more exploring. But before I go exploring, I better get myself some tools. So I made myself a crafting table, made myself some tools. Well, I only made one tool. I made myself a wooden pickaxe. And then I went to go get some stones so I can make myself some better tools. But first I made myself a furnace and cooked up some food, and then I made myself some tools. So I made myself a stone sword, I made myself a stone pickaxe, and also made myself a stone axe. And then I decided to go exploring.
Wait, look at you guys, you look quite funny, don't you? I don't think I really want to mess with you either. It looks like you can probably take me out in one hit.
So after a lot of exploring, I found a village, so I didn't hesitate and I headed straight over there. So I had a good look around for any loot, but I didn't really find too much, but I did break down this house so I can actually get inside and get myself a bed, and then I headed to sleep. So the next day, I destroyed the villagers' crops, and then I carried on exploring through the green lands and came across some pigs. So there's only one thing I can do, and let's take out the pigs for some food. After taking out all the pigs, then I headed back to the ocean and then came across a shipwreck, and I looked inside the chest and it had a treasure map in here. So I wonder what treasure we could get from this. So I decided to actually travel out and look for the treasure, and then I came across the treasure and I found some diamonds, some iron, some gold and some TNT, also the heart of the sea and some more food.
Oh my days, an ocean temple. I do not want to go over there and mess with those guys. I feel like they would take me out pretty quick.
Finally, I found some land, and this island looks pretty big and open, so I think this would be a good place to set up camp, so that is what I did. So I packed away some items and made myself a diamond pickaxe. This will be very handy for later on. And also I made myself an iron helmet. This should keep me more protected. And now I actually want to set up my own starter base. So I headed down to the ocean, got myself loads of sand and cleaned out a little bit of the area. And also got myself some coal from some caves, because I was going to need this to actually smelt up some sand for glass. Because I wanted to make my starter base out of glass, and I think it'll look very good. And then I started working on my base, placed in all the glass and also some sand at the bottom.
Oh my days, look at that. That is a shark.
So I just got to be careful and be aware that there is a shark lurking up on top of the ocean. So I took it steady and headed down to my starter base. And talk about starter bases, this is my starter base. But I would like more colours in my base, but I think some coral reefs would look nice, so I headed over to the coral reef biome. I went to go and collect some coral reef, but I wasn't able to collect it. My shears were not working on it. I'm guessing I might need silk touch. Also, I tried to grab the blocks, but they just died straight away, so that is no good. And then I decided to actually explore the coral reef biome because it looks so good. And then I came across this island, and I thought it would be a good place to actually get some oak wood. So I collected myself loads of oak wood, and then I headed back to the ocean and found myself a shipwreck, so I decided to actually explore it. And inside I had some iron and emeralds and lapis, so that is very nice. And in the other chest, there was a treasure map, so I decided to actually go exploring and find this treasure. And then eventually I did find it, and it had 2 diamonds, some TNT, food, gold and all that good stuff. And then I decided to head back home. Once I got home, I made myself 2 item frames because I found 2 items I would like to hang up. So once I made myself 2 item frames, I hung up the heart of the sea and also hung up a treasure map. And then I decided to make myself some iron leggings, an iron helmet and also iron boots and a iron chest plate. And now I feel a lot more protected in this world, so that is good. And also I feel like it is probably now time to actually make myself a bit of a farm. So I headed back up to the top to the lands, and as I was working at the farm, I saw something that no crab would like to see.
Who would dump all this rubbish here like this? This is no good for the ocean. I think it's probably best to clean all this rubbish up.
Talk about cleaning rubbish up, Team Seas is trying to remove £30 million of rubbish from the ocean. So for every $1 you donate, Team Seas will remove £1 of rubbish from the sea. So So go and donate, the link is in the description. So I'm going to donate $5 off my own money to remove 5 pounds of rubbish. Take part and help Team Seas remove 30 million pounds of rubbish from the ocean, with the link in the description below. Well, that took me a long time to remove all that trash, but now it looks all nice and clean, so that is very nice. After cleaning up all that trash, I carried on working on my farms. I hoed the ground and I planted seeds, and I think my farm is pretty much set up. I think it looks really good. So I think it is now time to actually make myself this mega sand castle. So I got myself a bit of wood, made myself a boat, and then I went out and found myself a desert because I was going to need loads of sand for this. So I collected myself a ton of sand, also collected myself some wood as well, and then I headed back home. And then I started crafting up all the items I would need to actually build this mega sandcastle. And now it was time to actually find an area to build it, and I think this area here just looks perfect. So I cleaned up some land, started placing some blocks in. I used a lot of sandstone for this build and also cut sandstone because I think it looks really nice together. I also put in a lot of slabs as well. Well, that took me ages and my build is now finally done. Look at this place.
As you walk into the building, there's a little storage area just over there, also a little kitchen area just over there, and this is the actual main room. This is where I've got my main stuff and my beds and all that.
Right, I think it is now time to actually get myself some diamonds. So I headed mining and went to go and look for some diamonds, and then I found some. Now I found quite a lot of diamonds. I also found loads of iron and other blocks I would use for other builds. Then once I got all the stuff I needed, and then I headed out of the caves and started smelting all my stuff up, and also made myself some diamond gear. So I made myself a diamond chest plate, some diamond leggings, also some diamond boots and a diamond helmet. Now it's time to replace my old gear to my new gear, and look at this, a full set of diamond gear. Now because I got all of this good gear now, I think it's probably now time to actually take out the trash drowns. So I went exploring and had a good look around, and then I saw all this trash up in the ocean.
Oh my days, this does not look good. Why is there so much trash in the ocean? Wait, oh my days, all these trash drowns must be doing it. I think it's time to take them out. Come here, you.
So after taking out so many, they came up with some backup. They asked this shark to help them out, so this was very challenging. Only thing I could do was run away from the shark. And then I was able to take out loads of the drowned spawners as well.
What are you going to do now once all your backup has now gone? Oh my days, that's quite a lot of them out already. Wait, there's more around here? I think that is now all of you.
Now I thought it was over, but I was very wrong. There's still loads of trash up in the ocean. And then I discovered there was a lot more drowns just over here, so I took out some more drowns and I got rid of their spawners. Now I think he was the last drown, and I think that is now it. So I think it is now time to clean up the ocean. After cleaning up all the trash, I headed home. Now, on the next day, I wanted to make myself some paths to my sandcastle over to my starter base. So that is what I did. I made some paths, used lots of cobblestone, sandstone, and also loads of fences. After making the path, I decided to make myself my own farm underwater. So I removed some sand, and I got to work on building this new farm. So I placed down some dirt, and I placed loads of sand in because I had to remove the water inside of the farm. But this was more challenging than I thought. So what I had to do, I had to remove the whole roof, and then I had to place in loads of blocks and get rid of the water that way, which this took me ages. But eventually I did get it finished, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks really good. So in here we've got enough room to actually plant down loads of food, and also apparently this guy.
What are you doing here, dude? Come out into the waters. There you go. That is a perfect place for you.
After that, I headed back up to the island, grabbed all the crops from up here, and then I started planting them down in my new farm. Now, I think it looks very good, and it's all done here now. Day 58, I decided just to do fishing for the whole day, because I've been doing tons of work, and I think it's just time for a little rest. Right, today I want to get myself loads of obsidian because I want to go to the nether. Now the reason why I want to go to the nether is to get myself loads of glowstone to actually light up my house. So I headed out, found myself a ruined nether portal, took some of the obsidian from here, and then I also grabbed myself some obsidian from a cave. And then I found myself a shipwreck, so I decided to explore it and found myself loads of iron and some emeralds, and I also found another chest with a treasure map in it. And then I went over to another ruined nether portal, took the loot from there, and also tried to get myself the gold block.
No, oh my days, I can't get that now.
After a lot more exploring, I came across a jungle and then came across a jungle temple, so I decided to head inside.
Oh my days, look at this trap. Let's break this. Oh my days, ouch, I wasn't meant to shoot me.
After some time, I got over to the chest and the loot was not very good, so I decided to mess with these levers, and then I found the secret door that opened. So I headed down inside and opened the chest. There was a diamond in here with some gold and some bones, and also a little bit of bamboo as well. And then after that, I decided to actually head home. But as I was heading home, I realised that I did not open this treasure map. And now I do not feel like going all the way back there, so I will leave it for now. Then once I got home, I decided to make myself the enchantment table, so that's what I did. I made myself an enchantment table. Now I thought I had a really good place to put this, so I headed back to my starter base. Then once looking around, it was not really a good place to put it. So instead, I'm going to actually make myself a enchantment table area and also make myself a place for a nether portal. So I got to work and placing some obsidian and also placing loads of blocks in as well. They just added lots of detail to this place, adding some glass and all that. Then after that, I started working on the enchantment table area, also worked on some paths, and then I placed down the enchantment table. And I also went over to the nether portal and lit that. Right, the next day I decided to actually enchant my gear. So I got all my diamond gear and started enchanting it. Now I was able to just get protection 1 on most of my gear. Now after enchanting all my gear, I decided to actually head to the nether, but I didn't realise this was a very bad idea. It was too hot here for me, so I had to get myself back to the overworld super quick before I die, and all my days 1.5 hearts. That was very close. So I will not be heading back to the nether anytime soon, but this was very bad because I couldn't get myself any glowstone to actually light up my house. But then I remembered I actually collected myself loads of pumpkins back on day 2. So you know what that means? I can actually make myself some jack-o'-lanterns. So what I did, I made loads of those and then I started placing around my house area and it lights everything up very nicely. Right, today I think it is now time to actually take out this hermit crab. So I had all my diamond gear ready, made myself a golden apple, got myself loads of food, and then I headed out exploring to look for this hermit crab. Wait, oh my days, look at this place, this looks different, and all this rubbish up here, this is not good. I wonder if this is the place where the hermit crab stays. So I headed up to the island and then I saw all these little crabs and also the hermit crab. So it looks like the hermit crab has got guards, but I think it is now time to take all these guards out.
Wait, oh my days, I'm getting poisoned, that is not good.
After taking out some of the smaller crabs, then the hermit crab realised what was going on, so he came after me, started attacking me, and then I was able to punch him back quite a lot. But he was doing a bit of damage to me, so I had to back up and eat some food. But he kept coming over to try attacking me and try taking me out, so I just had to keep hitting him and move him back. But then eventually, I finally took down the hermit crab. But he was not too much of a challenge. But anyway, let's check out what's inside this chest, and there's loads of fish in here and buckets. Let's take these guys out. There's also a token of undying and also some shells as well. Let's take all of this stuff, and also I guess I better clean up all the rubbish as well that the hermit crab left behind. After cleaning up all the rubbish, I headed home. Once I got home, I had a better look at what I got from the hermit crab, and the token of undying is very nice, but all the fishes I got in the buckets, I think it's probably nice if I make a little fish tank for them. So I collected myself loads of blocks, found myself a little place to actually make this fish tank, and then I started getting to work on building this thing. And then eventually I was finished, so it's time to actually put these fish in here. So here we go, all the fish are now in here, and I think it's time to leave. I think they look pretty happy in there, they're all staying together, and I think they're all friends. So it is now day 100, and I think it will be nice to actually check out everything I built in this world. So the first thing I checked out was the nether portal, and I really like this area, it looks very good. And then I went to go check out on the fish and see what they were doing. And I think they're all happy. Well, I think they are. Are you guys happy? But then I went to go look on the starter base, and I think that looks alright. It's a nice little starter base. And then I went to go check out on the food farm, and I really like this little build. And then after the food farm, I checked out the nether portal area. Then of course I had to check out my own base, and this place is a mega base and it looks amazing. So guys, that is it for this 100 days. I hopefully have all enjoyed it. Now if you are new here, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button and left a like on this video. That would be awesome, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.